Court is in session in cause number 327957. Case is style of the state of Texas versus Pamela Neal. Let the record reflect that the attorney for the state and the attorney for the defendant are present in the courtroom. I have received a message from the jury that it has reached a verdict. Will a bailiff please bring in the jury? Everyone may be seated. Let the record reflect that the attorney for the state, the attorney for the defendant, and all members of the jury are present and seated in the courtroom. Madam Foreperson, have the jury reached a verdict in this case?
Yes, we have.
Is it a verdict? Is the verdict unanimous?
Yes, sir.
That is one that is agreed upon by all the jurors.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bailiff, would you please, Ms. Foreperson, would you please stand? And at this time, we're going to ask Ms. Neal, the attorney, to please stand. And Mr. Bailiff, would you get the verdict from the foreperson and hand it to me? We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Mr. West, you'd like to have the jury poll?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Ham?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you may be seated. Now, Mr. West, what is your choice in terms of your election?
I'm going to the court for punishment, Judge.
Okay, and the state?
No objection to that, Your Honor.
Okay, now, let me do this here. Can y'all approach the bench? Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, The court has accepted your verdict of guilty, that you found the defendant guilty of this offense. The defense has elected to go to the court on punishment. And what that means is the jury in this case will not be setting punishment. The court or the judge will be setting punishment. And when I set punishments in the case, I usually order what is called a PSI, which is a pre-sentence investigation report. That report takes about between 30 and 45 days, okay? So this case is going to be reset for punishment. It was 45. Okay, so this case is going to be reset for punishment on May 12th. Mr. West, you'll be given a copy to reset as well as you, Mr. Ham. So ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this will conclude your jury service. On behalf of the citizens of Jefferson County, behalf of the staff here in County Court at Law Number 2, I'd like to thank you for taking time out from your busy schedules to come here these last couple of days to help Jefferson County to move cases. I know if you've been watching the news, you know that because of the pandemic, we have a backlog of cases. So you are able to help us move this case, and we'd like to thank you for your services. Normally, I usually give everyone a handshake, but because of the pandemic, I'll just give everyone an air handshake and thank each and every one of you for your services. Now, this will conclude your services. You can return the badges to the bailiff. Now, you can, if you desire to, if you want to talk to prosecutors or any of the attorneys, if you want to, you can. And if you don't want to, you do not have to. Now, Mr. Richard or Richard, we like to thank you as well, because I know sometimes people think, oh, I was an alternate. I just came up here and I didn't get the chance to do anything, but you did. And so we like to thank you for taking time out from your busy schedule to be here, to be ready, willing, and able to serve the citizens of Jefferson County. So at this time, again, you're excused, and every one of you, please have a blessed day.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, he did that, but he withdrew it.
I'll be right there. That date might change.
Okay, Mr. West and Mr. Ham, y'all can have a seat. I was just informed by the court coordinator that date might change. The date for the PSI, and then what we do is set it for a punishment hearing on that particular date. Mr. Right, yeah. And so that date may change. We'll just wait around until we get the date. Do you have that verdict? Yeah, it's a guilty verdict, but I think the punishment is going to be on a different day. Okay, that's right.
Because they, Peggy, she needed that extra time, she told me to.
Right. Whatever time, how much time she needs, if you could do it the next week, that's fine too. I mean, it don't make a difference.
I think that.
Because they have a lot of PSIs to do.
Right. Is that okay with you, Mr. West?
I think so.
Okay.
I have a weird note on my date on that day, but I don't know what it is, and I don't have anything.
Well-
It's a holiday weekend, but I don't.
Put it on the next weekend then.
That will be, June 3rd.
No, I'd rather do it the week before. June 3rd, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be in
Oh, okay,
Denver,
okay.
so, like I said, it's a weird little note, but I don't know what it means, so. I think it's
Okay.
free that day,
So what date is that again?
May 27th.
27th.
May 27th? Okay. Yeah. I think the judgment will,
9 a.m.
yeah, it'll be 9 a.m.
I'll make sure I get it on the calendar.
And Mr. West, we'll talk about that other case. About the trial date. Tell me, the
Uh,
processing.
Yeah, you can put that, but I'm pretty sure